Hi, I'm Melissa Nobriga, and this is your place to connect with your soul and get tips on creating success in business and in love. So, today I want to teach you a tool to move through heartbreak in the most graceful, healing, efficient, and true way. And if you're currently going through heartbreak, I want you to know that you're not alone and that I'm here for you. And my intention is that this video support you and you can use it on this experience or on any other heartbreak that you may experience moving forward. So we can have different forms of heartbreak. It could be through a lover, through a friend, losing a business, or somebody we love. And regardless the form of the heartbreak, this tool that I'm going to be sharing with you can be applied. And today I'll focus on relationships, and so whether you're in a relationship or not, I'll focus on that because that's where I see people lose their power the most. But again, this can be applied for any type of heartbreak. So oftentimes when we go through a breakup or we're going through challenges in a relationship, feelings can arise that are really hard to accept and be with. And so some people have tendencies to avoid and distract so that they don't truly feel those feelings, right? It's like a defense mechanism in a way. And it's really innocent, but it's not very effective because we just hold on to that energy in our bodies and our minds, and it drains us in a way, and it creates a heaviness that if we were simply to do this tool that I'm going to share with you, it can just lift it. There's a more graceful and efficient way to go through it. Other people have the tendency to indulge the story and feelings, almost like you're on spin cycle in the laundry and you're just going through it again and again. And for you, I want to support you in not identifying with the stories or the emotions. And so rather than indulging or avoiding, I want to invite you into a process in a moment that allows you to meet the feelings, to really be the presence of love, that it's simply, these feelings are simply looking for a home in and as. And so oftentimes we may feel something like abandonment, and this feeling comes up, but then we abandon it looking for love in the world, looking for someone to take this feeling away. But this is a really disempowering way to be within life and in relationships. And then we start creating control patterns thinking that I felt loving with them and now they're gone and now I don't feel loving and I need to try to control or manage them to be a certain way. But essentially, when this person was in your life, they evoked a sense of loving within you. But if you follow that sense of love, it was evoked within you. It is who and what you are. And so as we start to question the beliefs that block the awareness of this love and start to meet these feelings in more efficient and simple ways, these are like clouds that part and we can feel our true radiance. We can feel the love that we are, the love that is always here. And so this is a more direct path. It's more empowering. And I'll share with you a little bit about the tool right now, but essentially what I call it is a conversation between love and fear. And so you'll want to take out a piece of paper and you'll let I'm calling it fear just for the simplicity of it, but it could be a sense of abandonment, loneliness, sadness, frustration, anger, any feeling that is contracting. You want to just label it and then let it speak directly. So on paper. So you would say, if it's loneliness, I feel lonely. Is somebody going to be here for me? Am I going to be like this forever? You let it speak. And so you're not talking about it, you're talking from it. You're not identifying with it, but you're giving it full permission just to be allowed. And then you'll write love. And love may respond and say, okay, sweetheart, I hear you. Tell me more. And so that these two parts start having a dialogue. And you'll notice the energy naturally starts lifting because you've allowed it. That was all it was simply looking for. Oftentimes the mind thinks it's got to be really hard, but these feelings don't need that long to actually just be presenced. And so it'll start unraveling within you, and your nervous system will feel lighter. You're mentally going to be more clear and awake to the present moment, to the love that you are. And so my encouragement is to try this the next time you feel something and then want to either distract or indulge in it, to really just take out a pen and a piece of paper And just write down, let that feeling have a voice and let it be met with love. And you'll know when it's complete, but just let these two have a dialogue. Love is not trying to get rid of. It's as if you had a child from when you're embodying this presence of love. It's as if you're looking at a child, your own child, meaning your own inner child, saying, I'm scared. I need someone. And then you be the presence of love. Because that's the direct path. It's like our partners could never actually give us what we're truly longing for anyway. And in this way, you start to, well, then our partners can't actually be there all the time for us anyway. But in this way, you start to feel your power again. You start to feel your heart open. And you don't need them to be a certain way for you to be okay. You have the source and the tools within you then to allow these feelings to come up and to be met and to move on. And if you're not in relationship and you're doing this work, then you're in a state of happiness and wholeness. It's like you're not operating out of this codependent pattern thinking that they can fill you. You know you are the source of love, and so you actively live that and be that for these parts of yourself. And that is the most attractive thing, so that when your partner does come along, it'll just be easier to be in relationship with them because you're not adding all this extra material onto what the partnership should be. It just allows it to be what it is. And so I do hope that you try this on just to find out for yourself if this is actually more efficient, more true for you, more loving and more whole. And my wish for you is that you realize you truly are the one that you've been waiting for. And that somehow maybe this heartbreak was a gift for you in disguise, helping you wake up to the love that you are, to the love that is always here. So please enjoy yourself. Know that I'm here. If you have any questions, I'm happy to support you. If you want to share an insight or an aha, please feel free to share below. Take care.